AI agents are having a moment. Every demo makes it look like you can hand a bot a goal, and it will quietly handle your life while you sip coffee and pretend you're the CEO of your bedroom. Then you try it, it gets stuck, it loops, it asks you questions you already answered, it finishes by giving you a summary of what it would have done if it actually did it, and you're sitting there thinking, why did this take longer than just doing the task myself? So here's the honest test. 5 common agent setups, tested like a normal person would test a tool. Not can it do a cool demo, but does it save time and reduce effort? Before the list, one thing matters more than the agent: the job you give it. Agents don't magically create clarity, they amplify your instructions. If the job is vague, the agent becomes a confused intern. If the job is small and specific, the agent can feel like a helper. So I'm judging these on 3 things: setup time, reliability, whether it actually reduces mental load. Agent number 1, the research agent. This is the one everyone wants. Go research this topic, summarize it, and give me recommendations. In demos, it looks perfect. In real life, it has a trust problem. It will confidently pull in shaky sources, misunderstand what matters, or summarize the wrong angle. The best version of this agent is not bring me truth, it's bring me a map. When it works, it produces a list of what to verify, what sources to check, and what questions are still unanswered. That's useful. When it fails, it produces a clean summary that sounds correct but isn't anchored. Verdict: useful as a research planner, not as a truth machine. Agent number 2, the email agent. Read my inbox, draft replies, and follow up. Sounds amazing. In practice, the risk is obvious. Email is identity, tone matters, mistakes have consequences. So the only version that works is the draft assistant version. It prepares replies, but you approve and edit the final 20%. This one can save time if you keep the scope tight. Only certain types of emails, only certain tones, and it must ask before sending anything. Verdict: high value if it's supervised, dangerous if it's not. Agent number 3, the calendar and scheduling agent. Schedule my week, block time, move meetings, plan my day. This sounds like the ultimate productivity hack, but it runs into reality fast. Your week isn't a spreadsheet. You have energy levels, interruptions, other people, and tasks that expand when you touch them. The version that works is not run my calendar, it's propose a schedule you want, then you approve. And it has to follow a few simple rules: protect focus blocks, limit priorities, and leave slack. Verdict: useful as a planner, not as an autonomous scheduler. Agent number 4, the content pipeline agent. This one tries to do everything: titles, hooks, outlines, scripts, thumbnails, posting, schedules. It sounds like a dream, but it often becomes content slop at scale. The reason is simple. The agent can generate a lot, but it can't guarantee taste. It can't guarantee originality, and it can't guarantee that what it made matches your voice. The version that works is the assembly line helper. You define a template, a structure, and a style guide. Then it fills the blanks. It's like a factory. If your template is strong, the output is usable. If your template is weak, it produces a lot of garbage faster. Verdict: works only with a strong template and tight constraints. Agent number 5, the automation agent. This is the one that connects tools, notes, docs, spreadsheets, reminders, file naming, summaries. It's not flashy, but it can be the most valuable. The trick is to keep automations boring and small. Rename files, strip hashtags, format dates, summarize meeting notes into bullet points, move things into the right folder. The minute you try to automate your whole workflow, it breaks and becomes a second job to maintain. Verdict: the most reliable agent is the one doing tiny, repeatable chores. So, what's the overall conclusion? AI agents are not fake, they're just oversold. Right now, agents are best at one thing: doing small tasks in sequence inside a narrow box with your approval. The more autonomy you demand, the more likely they are to waste your time. The best mental model is this: agents are like interns, great for drafts, research mapping, and repetitive chores, terrible at judgment, taste, and anything that requires accountability. In the next part, I'll give you the simple rules that separate agent magic from agent disaster, and the one agent setup that's worth using even if you hate tinkering. Yeah, here are the rules that make agents useful instead of annoying. Rule 1: keep the job small. If your agent task can't be described in one sentence, it's too big. Research these 3 tools and give me a comparison table. Good. Find me the best business to start. Bad. Rule 2, make the output format explicit. Agents don't fail because they're dumb. They fail because you didn't tell them what done looks like. Ask for a table, ask for a checklist, ask for a ranked list with reasons, ask for 3 options, then a recommendation. Rule 3, force checkpoints. If it's allowed to run for 10 minutes doing the wrong thing, you lose. The fix is checkpoints. After step 1, pause and show me what you found. Ask me if you should continue. That prevents wasted loops. Rule 4, don't let it pretend it did work. Agents love to narrate. I visited the site and found, when it didn't really. The fix is to require evidence. Provide links. Quote the source. Show the exact data you used. If it can't, it must say, I can't verify this. Rule 5, only automate what you can tolerate breaking. If a failure costs you money, reputation, or relationships, keep it supervised. Email, scheduling, posting, supervised. File cleanup, formatting, summaries, safe. Now, the one agent setup that is actually worth using even if you hate tinkering is a simple 2-agent workflow. Agent A, the sorter. You dump messy input, notes, tasks, ideas, links, and it turns it into 3 buckets. Do today, do later, and delete. Agent B, the next step writer. You take the do today list and it rewrites each item into a next action you can do in 10 to 15 minutes. That's it. No fancy browsing, no complex automation chains, just clarity and next steps. This is what most people actually need, not a robot coworker, a tool that reduces mental load. And if you want the toolbox version, here's a copy-paste agent prompt you can run anytime. Take this list, remove anything irrelevant, group the rest into urgent, important, later. For the urgent group, rewrite each item into a next action I can do in under 15 minutes. Ask me one question if something is unclear. That prompt beats 90% of agent demos because it targets the real pain, deciding what to do and how to start. So if you're thinking about agents, don't start with the flashiest one. Start with the boring one that saves you 10 minutes a day without breaking. That's the agent that actually pays you back.